Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my home up here in Livingston, Montana. My name is Jim. I hope you're having a fine day today. As a matter of fact, speaking of days, what's the date today? It's the 19th of December of 2023, and I figured I better get this video done before Christmas time there. Somebody might need this. Somebody might get something out of this, in other words. Okay, for the last couple of videos I've done on YouTube, I've been showcasing this bass guitar right here. A month or so ago, I took on the project of totally overhauling this. Well, not totally, but for the most part, replacing all parts on this bass, if you will, to make it a better bass. And it was a big project for me because I'd never done anything like this before, but I was successful. And this bass has got a lot of sound to it, a lot of tone, a lot of power, and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm doing here is I'm just providing a summary to somebody out there that might want to do something like this and to save them some money. To take, say, a $200-300 bass, and you can turn it in, for another $250-300, you can turn your $200 or $300 investment into a bass guitar that's worth $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, and like that. Now, let me get the name of this. I bought this 2.5 years ago, this bass right here, and it's technically called a Squier Classic Vibe 1970s jazz bass with natural finish and maple fretboard. Matter of fact, the reason why I picked this guitar right here to fix up is because it's got all maple in it. This body here is all maple. The neck is all maple. The fretboard's all maple. Believe you me, this is kind of a heavy guitar. I know because I've weighed it several times. It weighs 10.3, 10.4 pounds for sure. Okay, but what I wanted to do in this summary, I changed a lot of things that you won't really have to do maybe on your build. But I thought I'd just name off what I did on my build that I know that I had to do with it, that I had to do this guitar, which you may have to do with yours if you decide to get into something like this, okay? Now, one of the things I changed right here is this bridge. If I can talk here, this bridge. Now, this is a hip shot bridge. It's what they call a kick-ass bridge. And I paid $69.22 for this. It's a very easy install. You got 5 screws in here. It's a drop-in installation, if you will. It's very, very easy. And you got a ground wire on the back side that you need to be careful of. You need to make sure that you get that in place and whatnot, have you? But that right there needs to be changed. And right here, these pickups, these microphones, these pickups right here, they're made by DiMarzio. Okay, they're called Ultra Jazz pickups. I paid $150 for that set. Matter of fact, it took a couple weeks for me to get to get them sent to me. They got hung up in the mail, but they made a lot of tonal difference in this guitar. Believe you me, these guys right here. And all you have to do, the wiring is not all that complicated. I'm not going to get into that or I'll be here all day. But all you got to do is be able to solder, and if you can solder and you're pretty handy with tools, you can do anything that I'm talking about on this bass here. So don't be afraid of it, okay? There's only 4 wires per pickup that you need to worry about, and how you wire them in and all that is not complicated. Simple as that, okay? And the last thing that I highly recommend that you change out is these control pots right here, these potentiometers. And these guys right here are made by Golden Age, this pre-wired harness there. Everything's pre-wired in there. So that's soldering that you don't have to worry about. You just need to worry about soldering these 2 pickups here into this control plate. Okay, but these are Golden Age pre-wired harness pots, if you will, potentiometers, $65.79. You add up this bass, this bridge right here, and you add up these 2 pickups right there, and you add up these 3 potentiometers and this jack, this jack right here, and I can't remember. I don't have it wrote down on my sheet here, but it was something like, I don't know, $285, $75 or something like that. But you take like this guitar right here. This guitar right now on Amazon is on sale for, let me see, $314.99. And it's been on sale for quite a while now, at least a month. $314, no kidding. So if you take everything that I just named off here, this bridge, these two pickups, and these potentiometers and all that, it adds up to a grand total of $599.99. I mean, for the whole thing. I bought this 2.5, 3 years ago, and I paid $470 or $430. Of course, it was not on sale. So there you go. Well, I changed a lot of things. I changed this plate back here. I changed those tuners right there. I didn't name these tuners off because you may not have, on this particular build right here, you may not have to change them, you know, but I did. I got those tuners right there for $65, and, you know, I went ahead and there's quite a bit of work there because you got to drill 16 holes, you know, so I didn't include them because you can actually piece this out, you know, just change the bridge at one time and down the road some other time. I highly suggest you change the potentiometers, the control pods and all that at the same time when you do the pickups. So, but yeah, you know, for, like I say, around a $500-600 bill, you can take and fix up a guitar like this, a bass guitar, and instead of going out and having to pay, say, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, because my point being is you can take one of these cheaper basses, like what I did, and fix it up, customize it to your liking. And in the long, long run, save yourself a lot of money. But, you know, there's certain things that I did to this that you may not want to, you may want to do. The only thing I'm talking about is this bridge, this set of pickups, and this set of controls right there. And that's all there is to it. And the reason why I picked on this particular guitar right here, because it's an old maple guitar. I think I said that. It's got a maple soundboard, a maple neck right here, solid maple neck, and a maple fretboard. You know, I like maple wood, quite obviously. So, yeah, this is my entire build right here. I've taken it as far as I'm going to take it. One last thing that I am going to do is I cut one of these slots on this string nut here, a little deep. I don't know if you can see that string nut, so I've got another string nut coming, and I'm going to change that out. Okay, I'm going to change that string nut out. That's the last thing I'm doing to this bass. And I've got a nice bass here. I really like it. Every time I play it, it really surprises me, man. This thing's got tone and punch and articulation like you just can't believe. It really does. You know, I'm very proud of this. I got lucky because I guessed on, I mean, I was pretty sure I had the right parts ordered, but I just guessed that I was doing the right thing. So that's another reason why I'm making this movie, to take a little guesswork out for you folks that want to do a project like this, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves. We shall see you on down the trail. Merry Christmas and adios, my friends.